Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream. If you're joining me for the second time today, welcome back. Thanks for being here. As you can see in front of me, there is an entrance to a temple, and this is Baishoin Temple in Arayakushimae, which is on the Seibu Shinjuku line. It's just a hop and a skip away from Shinjuku. And today I'm going to be showing you actually one of my favorite spots to view the sakura trees. We're going to go from this temple and we're going to walk down to the main street, and I'll show you how to get here. We're actually backtracking, okay? We're going to be backtracking from Nakano Station. Hello, everybody. Yeah, so we're going to be we're backtracking because I live on this side, so it wouldn't make sense if I went all the way to Nakano and then came back here. It's just too much walking. So I got off at Arayakushimai station, but I recommend you guys get off at Nakano station, walk from there to here. So we're going backwards, okay? But usually a lot of the places where people go to are super crowded, and I personally don't like it when it's too crowded. It's more like a party atmosphere, and I prefer quiet places so I can actually enjoy looking at the sakura trees, without all the noise and the commotion. I don't know about you guys. Aloha, everybody. What's up? Who's here? Mindy's mom, Diana, Melanie. I think Jean is here. I think I saw your name scroll across the screen. And Cobra, Strike Down. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. As I promised, Merry Christmas, YB. Hey. Kahiao, Fuyuneko. As I promised, I'm going to show you guys Sakura this year, okay? Because I know a lot of you guys wanted to come here to Japan this year, but you guys couldn't make it. And so today I'm going to be showing you my favorite spots. This is very, very local. And then tomorrow it's going to be a beautiful day, so I'll show you another place where you can go and see sakura trees. Hi from Kaimuki, what's up? How nice. I know it's springtime, but it's actually cold today. And not everyone's wearing a down jacket. Some people are, some people aren't. But I figured, I could, take this off, and I'm basically wearing a t-shirt underneath with a very thin hoodie. So, hi Tim Hurst, it's been a while. All right, so I'm gonna be kind of quiet when we go into the temple because it's a temple, so I don't want to be speaking loudly. And then after we go through the temple, once we get out of the temple, I'll talk in my normal voice. So once again, this is Baishuin Temple in Arayakushi, and it's just like 10 minutes away from Shinjuku on the train, and it's really nice. This is where we came for New Year's Eve like a couple of years ago. Yeah, just because it's so near to our place. As you can see, there's very little people here. But look, the cherry blossoms are in full bloom. Well, this tree is in full bloom. Look how beautiful that is. Wow. Hello, Aaron Uber. Thank you. Thank you, even for just a little while. I do hope that you enjoy looking at the sakura here in Tokyo. See, it's a little bit windy, as you can see, so it's cold. It's actually like 9 degrees today, Celsius, so it's not that warm. Here we have a really pink one. This is a different kind of sakura tree. This is called the Princess Sakura. This is the Princess Sakura tree. Isn't that pretty? Wow, it's pretty, huh? Hello, Marsha. It's been a long time. The reason why I know it's a Princess Sakura because there's a plaque here that actually has a name of it, and it talks about the history of this particular tree. Yeah, it's still not in full bloom. That one is open up, but you can see they're going to bloom from now. It's gonna take a while, but it's beautiful, isn't it? Hey, from Tokushima. Nice to see you. Are the sakura in bloom there? Has it started blooming yet? You've been busy trying to write some naughty books? That's funny. Hey, Troy. Nice to see you again. Ah, beautiful, huh? Oh, there's a group of ladies coming in. Oh, here we go. And this one is a shidare sakura. This is the one where, like, it's like what do you call it? The kind that drapes down. This is not in full bloom yet, but this is shidare sakura. Aaron, these are your favorites? The drape one? It's pretty, isn't it? A lot of Japanese people like this one too. Yeah, like a weeping willow, exactly. It's pretty, isn't it? Ah. Okay. All right, let's go through the temple and then we'll go out of the temple to the main street because it's really beautiful there as well. Look, there's another sakura tree over there, but that's temple vicinity, so I don't really want to go there. That's the bell that they ring during New Year's Eve. And we came here a couple of weeks ago. We did a live stream, I think 3 years ago here. All right, let's walk out of the temple, and the main street is right over there. It's just a block away. It is starting to get a little bit warm, which is actually nice. Okay. All right. So just one, the main street is right over there. Hi. So this is Nakano Ward. It's a very popular. It's a very popular place to live in Tokyo. A lot of foreigners live here, which is actually nice, and it's not that expensive, but it's very, very in the city, but without, being in the middle of Shinjuku or anything. So I like it. There's a lot of restaurants, a lot of shops. Sorry. Some construction going on around here. Okay, so let me show you. This is the main street. And I'll show you guys. You guys will see why I love this street, okay? Look, there's a nice antique store right here. It's actually a really, really interesting shop. Okay, this is the main street that leads to Nakano. Look at this really nice shop here. Now, if you walk down this way, it doesn't go to the station, but it actually goes to a park called Tetsugakudo Park, which is really nice, and I showed you that park before. But if I go all the way down there, I don't know if my battery will last all the way to the station. So I'm gonna take you down to the station. But look, if you look above, it's all sakura trees. It's a little bit noisy, but the sakura trees line both sides of the street all the way to the station. Isn't that great? So you can just walk and enjoy the trees. It's so nice. And as you can see, like, there's no one partying. Well, it should become a little bit quieter once we get past this construction. So once again, oh, here, look at this beautiful tree here, right here. Pozzo, thank you. Wow, Pozzo, haven't seen you in a while. So good to see you. Melanie from Pearl City, awesome. And this is a kind of a nice like interior shop. Not really interior, like little knickknacks and stuff. And I sometimes stop in here to check out what they have. Okay, so this is Nakano Dori or Nakano Street. And I don't want to get in the way of the cars, but can you guys see? The whole street is lined with sakura trees. What do you think? And this continues all the way to the station. Yeah. Here's your interior shop I was talking about. But you see, you can just walk down the street by yourself and look up and just enjoy the trees. And at night, you can also enjoy the night sakura here because it's all lit up with the street lamps. So it's quite romantic. Hi, Brian from Bronx. It's me, Vanessa. Hello. Sakura tree, cherry blossom trees, they mean the same thing. It's the same thing, actually. My own private hanami. Yes, Leon. It really is. And actually, what's nice about this place, Michelle, hey, from Canada. Good to see you. Like, there's some really nice places to have lunch or tea. Like this particular restaurant here, they're closed for lunch because it's already past lunchtime, but they have Italian food and you can sit out on the terrace enjoying the cherry trees. And as you can see, it's not super crowded like Yoyogi Park or Ueno Park or even Meguro, because Megurogawa is super crowded. Although they have a lot of restaurants overlooking the trees, it's really hard to get in, and it's always very, very crowded. So Cobra, strike down. Where in Tokyo is this? This is in Nakano. Nakano. Yeah, Nakano is just one train station away from Shinjuku. Thank you so much, Marsha, Lindsay. Hey, good to see you. Thank you so much, Marsha. I appreciate it. I appreciate that super chat. And Nakano has a lot. If you've been to Tokyo, I'm sure a lot of you guys have been to Nakano before, mostly for the Nakano Broadway. So, you know, it's not a park. Like I said, if you go the other direction from where we started from, and if you walk the other way, there is a big park. But because it's a local park, it's not crowded, and it's very nice. And it's full of sakura trees as well. But I decided I'll go this way today so that you guys will know how to get here if you visit next year. It's my pleasure, Kawaii-John. Stay safe. And a lot of like nice things to see. You see right across the street on the corner, I don't know if you can see, but it says Kaya's Good Finds. Yeah, so there's an American guy. He's the owner of that shop, and he bakes American style cakes, like carrot cake and stuff. Yeah, I think he's one of the first ones to actually start making American style cakes to the Japanese people. So it's been there for a while. And right next door is an organic grocery store. Yeah. All right, moving on. You remember there was a scallop shop we used to go to? We did a video on this place, Hotatenchi. Unfortunately, they have closed down. I'm hoping that they reopen somewhere, but it was over there, right there. Yeah, it was right over there. Unfortunately, they are closed. Nomura Mai, thank you so much. Thank you. You too. Please take care as well. Yeah. And it is starting to get a little noisy because we are approaching, we're getting closer to the train station. So every time you get closer to the train station, it tends to get noisier. Yeah. Oh, hey, Tokyo Drew. Hi, Tokyo Drew. I'm in Nakano. Feng, hello, Feng. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad you guys are enjoying this. I kind of wanted to show you guys where the local people go. This place is very easy for me to come with a bicycle. It's like a 15-minute bike ride for us. Also, the South Indian restaurant is to the left of me. We also did a video on that. Look at this tunnel of sakura trees. You know, it's a cloudy day today, so the cherry blossoms are kind of blending into the sky, but you see? A1 high. Isn't this a great spot for hanami? Well, not hanami, well, hanami, but without sitting on the ground. This is great for people, well, this is just my opinion, guys, but places like this are great for people who have anxiety or who doesn't particularly, oh, this is a great takoyaki place, by the way, just open. Great place if you prefer less crowded places. Oh, this place right here, San Marino. I would love to do a video here one day, but they are famous for their omurice. Yeah, they are very famous for the omurice. It's a yoshoku restaurant. Super great prices, like hamburger steak, like 1,020 yen. And that's a shogayaki pork. Everything comes with soup and rice or bread. Oh, and that's the dorai kare. But anyway. You like omurice? Merry Christmas? Fuyuneko. Yeah, same here, Fuyuneko. I don't do well with crowds either. I've gotten used to it, but no, you know, especially if I, you know, with my panic attacks, if I'm not feeling really like perfect, it's really hard for me to handle big crowds, you know? Kawaii-chan, you like omurice too. Me too. I do too. I wish I could share. I wish you guys were all here with me. Look, let's look back. You see? Look, the sakura tree is going all the way down there. Yeah. It's nice, isn't it? Yes, Lily, we are in Nakano. This is Nakano. Nakano is just one station away from Shinjuku Station on the Chuo line or Sobu line. And it's a great place to visit, especially during the springtime because, you know, the sakura trees are in bloom. We're almost at Nakano Station. And here's another reason to come here. Right there, you see that shop with the green sign? That's Daiso there. It's a pretty big Daiso. It has 3 stories. We'll cross here. And that's not the only Daiso. There's another Daiso store on the basement floor, like right next door. So you have 2 Daisos to choose from. And both Daisos kind of have different things. I was at Daiso this one yesterday because I was trying, I wanted to make my own mask, but I couldn't find it. I heard that they had directions on how to make your own mask, but for some reason I couldn't find them. Look at that. It's pretty, isn't it? And look, you have a lot of places to eat around here. And a lot of shops too. There's even a Don Quixote down the street. So imagine this like a miniaturized Shinjuku without the crowds and with sakura trees. So it's great. It's a great place. I have one more hidden spot I'll take you guys to. Yeah, I'm gonna turn right before we get to the station because there's one more spot very nearby that's very nice to visit to check out the trees. And even if it's not the cherry blossom season, this is a very pleasant place to visit. There's a nice bookstore there. There's a nice grocery store downstairs over there. Ito-Yokado, it's a big grocery store. And look, right in front of us, Don Quixote, right here. It's I think this is 3 or 4 stories. Yeah, they have a pretty good selection. Not as big as the Shinjuku one, but you know, it's also not as crowded. Aaron Uber, I know you would love the Daisos here. You would love the Don Quixote here. I know you would love it. I remember, Aaron, when we were in San Francisco, we went to Daiso. You were so excited. It was so cute. It was so cute seeing you so excited going to Daiso and going to buy furikake, furikake at the Japanese store. You were having a furikake emergency. That was hilarious. Okay, so this is where we are going to turn right, okay? Actually, you know what? Let me show you real quickly what happens if you go left here. If you go, oh, here, they have a Mr. Donut here. It's crazy. They have a donut buffet right now. Oh, this is new. What's this? Shaker noodle. What is this? I don't know what this is. Burgers? Interesting. Oh, look. It's burgers, but they also have noodles in a cup. That's interesting. I've never seen this place before. Right. On the left of me is Nakano Broadway. This is where you can get that gigantic ice cream cone. You know, the 8 flavored ice cream cone? Nakano Broadway is on my left. This should look very familiar to many of you, right? And then if you go down here is Nakano Broadway with all the shops. Let me just get, see? Nakano Broadway with all the shops. Sorry, not Nakano Broadway, Sun Mall. And then this is Nakano Broadway right here. Okay, but we're not here to check that out today. We're here to see cherry blossoms. But you see, Anita, yeah, the amazing shumai places downstairs, exactly. So I'm very happy that I live here in Nakano. I chose Nakano because I've always liked Nakano. You know, I moved a lot. I moved around a lot when I first moved back to Japan. I didn't know exactly where I wanted to live. And I think Nakano Ward, I've been in the Nakano Ward for over 20 years, and I think it's my favorite place to live in Tokyo, honestly speaking. Okay, we're gonna cross here. We're crossing the street here. By the way, the station is just 1 block down. I know you can't see the trains, but I can. Yeah, you can already see the trains there. Okay. All right, let's cross. You guys see the train station now? That's the trains over there. Once again, looking back this way. Okay. So right now we are walking to a park called Nakano Central Park, and it's just 2 blocks down, but 2 short blocks down. On the right of me is another entrance to the bookstore and the grocery store, Ito-Yokado. If you're coming with bicycle, there's a free bicycle parking lot over there. Right, cross the street here. Oh, Can I show you guys another flower that I like? Mostly because it reminds me of my mom, to be honest with you. This flower here. In Japanese, I think these are called botan. I'm not sure. But I think these are very pretty. Yeah, they remind me of roses, but they're not roses. Obviously, because there are no thorns at all. Yeah. Anyone know what this flower is called? I don't know what it's called in English. Okay. Let's head to the park. Oh, peony. Okay, maybe it's peony. Thank you. A1. Is that tsubaki? Oh, it could be tsubaki. Is it tsubaki? A1? I don't know. For some reason, I thought all tsubaki was red. Maybe I'm wrong. わからないね. Hi, Mikochi. How are you? Okay, we are just once we cross the street, we're at Nakano Central Park. Hello, David. Hello, Camellia. Oh, looks like camellia. So it could be a camellia or it could be a peony. All right. Hello. Hi, how are you? Okay, so once we cross the street, we'll get to Nakano Central Park. I'm hoping that the sakura trees are in full bloom there. And although this is a very, it's quite a small park. I've taken you here before. はじめまして。
アイネです。
あら、アイネさん。こんにちは。Nice to meet you. Oh my god. そうだね。Right now we can't really hug, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god. いいですか今ライブやってます。Oh my god, this is one of our viewers.
Hello,
アイネ。
My name is アイネさん。
はじめまして。いつもありがとうございます。
I just watched your video at home, so I wanted.
Oh, you found me.
Maybe around 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's too bad that, you know, like this situation is happening
yes,
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my husband every day go to work.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
So I'm so scared.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
Me too.
But
Yeah.
yesterday, my husband and my husband's birthday.
Oh,
So
really?
we go to the hanami.
Okay.
Go to the Higashi Nakano.
Higashi Nakano.
Yeah.
I see. Okay,
Yeah.
that's very pretty over there too. Yeah.
But not too much
Yeah.
trouble. So
Oh yeah?
yeah.
Yeah. It's cold today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so strange. Yesterday it was so warm.
Yes, it's so warm. Yes. I'm so happy to see you.
Me too.
Because I went to your TV and you go to the Arayakshi.
Yes.
Wow, so near. So
Yeah.
I hurried.
Oh, that's
Yes,
so nice.
I'm so happy.
That's so nice.
Yes.
Can I shake your hand again? Cause I really wanted to meet you. You know, I was gonna go to the cafe
Yes,
that
the
you
Mountain Cafe.
suggested and
Yeah.
everything.
Later I bring it.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm so happy to see
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. We will see each other again.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so
Keep in
much
touch.
for.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. She's one of her viewers, and she always watches, and she saw that I was nearby from the live stream, and so she came to look for me. Ah, that's so nice. That was so sweet of her. Ah, that was nice. Okay, how is Satoshi-san today? Well, Satoshi actually has a headache today. Is this something I'm kind of worried about? He gets headaches very often. He gets migraines, so it worries me a lot. So he should go to the doctor again. He has gone to the doctor, but... So this is Nakano Central Park. And as you can see, there are a lot of some nice restaurants here. They have the Good Morning Cafe, which is great. It's great. And they have a bakery, and they have this Singaporean restaurant, Wee Nam Ki Hainanese chicken rice, which is okay. It depends on the day you go. And then they have Indian food. They have marugame, I know many of you guys know Marugame, right? So they have one here, and if you come here, there's never a line, so it's great. They have Otoya, and they have, oh, and they also have a pancake cafe, which is not bad. And of course, they have a Lawson, and they have a park. Yeah. Carmen, okay, you started getting shots for your headache. All right, I'll let Satoshi know that because he really needs to do something about it. He's been having these migraines for over a year, and it just worries me. So, welcome guys to Nakano Shikinomori Park. It's really nice. It's not a huge park, but it's the perfect size for this area, I think. And there are people that are, sitting on the grass and looking at the flowers. But as you can see, people are, social distancing each other. We are encouraged to, if we go out to look at the flowers, to make sure we have space between other families. Yeah. But very nice. Oh, I'm so happy the flowers are in bloom. Okay, let's walk around this park a little bit. And once again, this park is it's right next door to Nakano Station. Isn't it convenient? It's super convenient, right? Merry Christmas. I hope you're feeling better today. I really do hope that your fever goes down soon. It worries me. Okay. And here on the weekends, right now, we're not allowed to have events, but on the weekends, a lot of times we have a farmer's market here, or we have like a food fair. During the summer, we have a beer, what do you call it? Like a beer, the whole place becomes like a beer festival. Yeah, so these are some of the food trucks. Usually on weekdays, there will be like 5 or 6 food trucks here to serve the students, because there's a university here, and as well as the workers. A lot of places to sit here where you can like enjoy your bento and whatever. This is the Good Morning Cafe I was talking about. I really like sitting out on the terrace on a nice day when it's not very cold. And the Hainanese chicken rice place is right upstairs over there. I've been there twice. Yeah, the food trucks are closed. Maybe I'm late, either that or maybe they weren't operating today. Not sure. This is a nice bakery over here. And you see, the other reason why I enjoy this park a lot, and I come here, and it's a perfect place to come now because it's very easy to social distance yourself from people. Well, physically, because it's very spacious and there are not many people. Bye, Feng. Thank you so much, Feng. It's always good to see you here. There's a McDonald's. I think it's one of the nicer McDonald's just because there are outdoor seating and you can look out into this park here. Hi Tamara, how are you? And then right upstairs is Marugame Udon for good and cheap udon. It's really good udon, I gotta say, for the price. Hi Odnell, how are you Odnell? And this is a new restaurant, Meat Park. They serve meat. And there's another Lawson here. There was a Lawson over there and there's another one here. Okay. And I think I've taken you guys here. Yeah, I did. You remember? There's an apartment here that I wish I could live. Like if I made a lot of money from YouTube, I wouldn't mind living here. First of all, I like living, like inside this park and being right like a block away from the station and all the shops over there, and it's so easy, and it's easy for me to get to the airport because I just go to Shinjuku, take the train to the airport, whatnot. But there's a condominium here, or an apartment. How much would an apartment be here? It's quite expensive. Well, depending on where you live, actually. Like if you live in LA or New York, like a big city like that, expensive city, this would probably seem cheap. So this is the apartment I kind of want to live in. I am not interested in living in like a skyscraper kind of building because, see, this is it's quite small. It's only 5 stories. And the reason why I don't want to live in a big building is because when we had the earthquake, all the elevators stopped, and we live on the 8th floor. It was so hard walking up and down those stairs with water and Justin, like up and down like many times a day. It was really hard, and I can't imagine what would happen if I lived on the 25th floor or something. But anyway, yeah, this is quite new. I think they built this about a year ago, and that's the entrance lobby with the sofa. And then what I like is that there are nice large balconies where you can sit outside. Even this is a cherry blossom tree right here. It's this one, maybe it finished blooming, I'm not sure, but isn't it nice? I love this place. I want to live here. Yeah, I would like that corner right there. The corner. Yeah, well, this is where I want to live. If I could afford it. Oh, right. And how much would that be? So something like this, it really depends. But like, say if this one had a 2-bedroom, 2-bedroom would cost you, here it would be about 700,000 US dollars, maybe 700,000. Yeah, or 800,000. It really depends on how big and also how close it is to the station. So that would be either reasonable or expensive depending on where you live, I think. Yamino, 2-bedroom in Japan is called 2LD or 2LDK. Depends. It depends if you have a separate kitchen, because sometimes the kitchen is like part of the L or the D. Well, it's becoming windy now. I'm actually happy that I wore my down jacket. It is actually kind of chilly. Yes. So how does that price compare to where you guys are? Is that expensive for you, or is that cheap, reasonable? L is a living room. D is dining room. K is kitchen. Pretty easy to remember, right? Yeah. So these are some cherry trees here. Sakura trees here. It's very nice. Yeah. A 2-bedroom in San Diego can cost $1,400 a month. Okay. How much would it be to buy? Renting here is say a 2LDK. It like in that apartment, if that was for rent, 2LDK, that would cost you about 1,800 US a month, I think, somewhere around there, because that's prime real estate there. Merry Christmas. 800,000 can't even get you a small house where I live, right? I know. So once again, it really depends on where you are. Like New York is insanely expensive. I think even places like Amsterdam is more expensive than Tokyo. We have like small spots of very expensive real estate, like Roppongi. Like if you live in Roppongi, one of the buildings in Roppongi, the really nice ones, like they they start at a million something. So, I don't know about that. I thought about that, a lot. Like when I was younger, I wanted to live in Harajuku, because when you're young, when you're like 24, you want to kind of live where all the action is, right? Well, I was like that. And it's very expensive though. Very expensive to live in those places. Roppongi is super expensive as well. But as I've gotten older, I've learned to appreciate like quiet moments in life. I want some peace and quiet. And now I can't even imagine living in Harajuku. Like that would, goodness gracious, I don't know. It would change me as a person, I think. Oh, by the way, so I remember somebody asked me like, what's the difference between ume and a cherry tree? So these are the sakura trees. And I don't think these are sakura. I think these are, I don't know. Are these ume? They don't look like ume though. I don't know. I must study more, learn more about these trees. Okay, thank you so much, Erin Uber. Thank you so much for being here, Erin. YB, living in Daikanyama. Daikanyama is another very expensive place. Yes, it would definitely be nice to live there, but you really have to have a lot of money. Not only is real estate expensive there, but it's hard to find like reasonably priced grocery stores, things like that. Like everything is more expensive just because people can afford it, obviously, because they are living, they can pay those prices for living. So everything from food to like shops are expensive. Goodbye for you, Neko. Thank you so much for being here. So yeah, as you can see, people are having picnics, but picnics are not forbidden. It's except for in certain places like Ueno Park where they anticipate huge crowds. But here they just want to make sure that families are separated, not too close together. And the funny thing though is that that's kind of like a natural thing. I think people naturally do that here in Japan if there's space. So it's not really a hard thing to do for Japanese people, I think. Bye, Guy. Thank you so much, Guy. I just noticed that you were here, but you're going. Bye-bye. Hello, Liza from Dali City. How about Hibiya Park? Hibiya Park is nice too, actually. It's not that crowded, to be honest with you. Gosh, I am curious now. Would this be considered a cherry blossom tree? I don't know. Oh, you're not going. Oh, sorry, Guy. I thought you were going. Yeah. So once again, this is Nakano Central Park, aka Shiki no Mori Park. Bye-bye, Fuyuneko. Helena, you're in Washington. James, will you visit Australia? Would love to once everything, settles down. Yeah, right now we're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere at all. In fact, Satoshi and I, we were really worried about, what kind of content we'll be making on the Tabi Eats channel. Tomorrow, yeah, this is the park near Nakano Broadway, exactly. Yeah. It's windy now. That's the pancake place. But, because we're being very, very careful here. People are not required to stay indoors or anything like that. But we are, it is recommended that we try to avoid crowds as much as possible. And so everyone's doing that. Oh, check out the pancakes here. So this is a pancake cafe. So if you like pancakes, this might be your place. Look, they have like meals, like that's a tandoori chicken with pancake, smoked avocado with pancakes, lasagna with pancakes, this is carbs, eggs Benedict pancakes. Sounds kind of interesting. I think they've improved their menus. I don't remember these things before. Nice. Haha. But like we're thinking like, because we don't know how Japan is gonna get, right? At the moment, it seems like things are under control here. It just doesn't seem like it's getting worse, and you know, like we're told to be careful, which everyone is, but our restaurants are open, cafes are open, people are walking about, and yeah, like yesterday Satoshi and I were walking along the street, and we were like just, it was such a surreal feeling, the fact that elsewhere around the world it, you know, is in a different situation, and it almost felt like being in Japan feels like we're on a different planet, just because the news that we read is just so different from what's going on here. You know, it's not funny. So you know, we were thinking, you know, like, gosh, you know, what is it that Japan's doing that's different, or what, you know, is the virus different? Like, we have discussions about this because it's just such a mystery. Yeah. And but we'll see, you know, you never know. And if something happens, and you know, we do have a lockdown, we're thinking, what kind of videos can we make for a travel channel, right? So if that ever happens, we are going, well, we thought of an idea, but you know, we will not stop making content, so don't worry about that. Yeah. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really do. I really do hope you did. And tomorrow I'll be doing another live stream from a different park. It's gonna be a sunny day tomorrow, a little bit warmer than today. And I'm trying to think which park I should go. I don't really want to go to Yoyogi Park because there's like lots of people there, I think, still. Someone sent me a picture of Yoyogi Park, and it's not as crowded as last year, but still, you know. And Yoyogi Park, to be honest, is not my favorite park. Yeah, it's a park, but it's not my favorite. Chris, hi. My apartment comes with a patio. Yeah, we have 2 patios. Yeah, one in the front, one in the back. Right now we are trying to clean it up, and we're trying to have it prepared so that we can actually have live streams from our patio. Yeah, it's just, yeah, right now we need to clean it up. Okay, let's cross the street here. So yeah, so we will have another live stream from outdoors, so that we can enjoy the cherry blossoms together tomorrow. And I think the following day we may have a dance party with Satoshi and I. Dance party. And then we'll have another cocktail party. Maybe we'll call it a beer party or something. I don't know. So it makes it feel like, you know, that you guys can get your drinks and I can get my drink, and we can all have a good time. This would be at home though. And then on Thursday, most likely we'll have a live cooking show. So we'll be having like a variety of live streams for you guys to keep you guys entertained and happy, hopefully. Okay? All right. So, thank you so much. I will talk to you guys real soon. And please stay safe. Stay safe wherever you are, and try to stay upbeat. I know it's hard, but stay upbeat so, you know, to strengthen your immune system. I believe that strengthens your immune system. Bye everybody. Love you all. Bye.